The queens enter back into the workroom after the lip sync and sit on the couch. Trixie congrats Buttercup on her win, but Lisa feels a bit salty due to almost winning her first challenge. Hello my queens, the competition is getting fierce, so why not making it fiercer in today's mini challenge? You have 30 minutes to get into quick fiercey drag and walk down our sleek runway. Okay queens, it's time to work that runway. The winner of today's mini challenge is Lisa Simpson. Congratulations. Now for today's maxi challenge. We are playing the snatch game. Two queens stand before me. Ladies, this is your last chance to impress me and save yourself from elimination.
The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race receives a 1-year supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmetics and a grand prize of $100,000. Powered by Cash App.
Buttercup reads off Sable's message aloud and then erases it. Buttercup turns to everyone and says how much she loved Sable, but she wasn't going to not fight to stay. Everyone shook their heads and they all went to sit down.
I really did like Sable, but I would do the same in Buttercup's shoes and fight to stay. Now that she's gone, it feels like a hole is missing in this room. It is scary how quickly the finale is approaching. With about 4 challenges left, it is getting really scary but really fun.
The queens all return to the couch to sit down, but there is a tense feeling in the air. Peg decides now would be the perfect time to confront people about what had happened 2 weeks prior. She turns around and it's Buttercup. Buttercup tells Peg that everyone began to talk shit about her once she left the circle. Peg looks shocked and confused. She asks Buttercup who started it. Buttercup refrains from saying it. She says that Carmen, Lisa, and Sable all started the shit talk. Buttercup leaves the area and focuses on herself, leaving Peg even more throw off that she already was. Peg turns to Lisa and asks her if that was true. Lisa says no and that Buttercup was the one who began to talk smack about her. Peg rolls her eyes and asks Trixie, Mrs. Puffs, and Pauline if they joined in. Pauline said no and that Lisa was the one who indeed started it. Peg asks why Lisa would lie to her about that. Lisa gives no response.
I cannot believe that we are bringing this up after 2 people involved had already left the competition. It feels really childish that Peg isn't over this drama already.
Peg began to go off and says that she felt hurt when this happened, and she brought up the fact that mostly everyone said she should have went home and that she won the snatch game and had been doing super well, and she felt hurt when her name was said, especially since Sable was right there. Mrs. Puffs, Big Bird and Roger all chime in one at a time to say that they were all getting tired of Peg and Carmen's fights prior to Carmen elimination and that either one of them could have went home at that point. Roger says that her and Carmen weren't far off from track record. Peg rolls her eyes as the video board lights up to announce the HA challenge.
Sheila ready to have hers.
Hello my queens, there will be no mini challenge this week, so for this week's maxi challenge you will write and record your own verses for a girl group performance of my songs Hustle That Cat and Cake and Candy. Good luck and don't fuck it up. Now to assign groups. Trixie, Mrs. Puffs, you are both team captains. Now go select your group.
Yeah, I get to make the groups myself. I know what my strategy is for picking the people I'm gonna pick.
I know that lip syncing and dancing instead my strong G suit, but I know that if we are a team I can hide it a little better, so I'm gonna choose people who have dance ability.
One by one Mrs. Puffs and Trixie pick people to be on their team. Mrs. Puff's team is Pauline, Roger, Lisa, and herself, while Trixie's is Big Bird, Peg, Buttercup and herself.
I know that picking Pauline was a smart move. She will be able to help me and the others a lot because she is a talented singer and verse writer. Roger is my friend, so picking him felt obvious. Lisa haven't got a win yet, she is also a sick verse writer, so I'm ready.
Yay! I'm so happy I am working with Peg, Buttercup and Big Bird. I don't really have a strategy going into this. I know they are all dancers and performers, so hopefully we can take the win.
The queens all begin to write their verses. However, Big Bird is struggling to think of what to put down on his page. Meanwhile, Mrs. Puffs begins to tell her group what she has written down after she is done. Lhasa says she should completely rewrite it as it made no sense at all. Mrs. Puffs listens and goes back to fix her verse.
Mrs. Puff's verse is a absolute train wreck. It sound like a 2-year-old wrote that. She is for sure going to lip sync.
Pauline and Lisa are enjoying writing their verses together and coming up with different lines to put in. Pauline then begins to talk about how she really wants to take Tywin home for herself and Lisa because they are the only ones to not have a win.
I feel like when I entered this competition everyone saw me as this huge threat because I ain't so famous. But I feel like I am letting my fans down. I need to win this week.
Buttercup and Big Bird begin to work through their verse together, but when they finish Big Bird says his isn't good enough and is about to start over when Buttercup tells him that he doesn't need to restart because if everyone else slays it they could all be safe from the bottom. Big Bird reluctantly agrees.
I really hope Buttercup is right about me being safe this week. I know it's group judged but I don't want to stick out for the wrong reasons.
Big Bird is all on his feels right now, but I'm sure we will all be able to win this week.
Welcome queens. Tonight will be judged in groups. Peg, you are safe, you may step to the back. Now time for critiques. Mrs. Puffs, tonight your group really sparkled and shined bright like a diamond. Congratulations, you are the winning group of this week's challenge.
I just won my first challenge. Yes, I feel so happy right now.
Finally, after so many losses, I actually took home my win.
Trixie, tonight you couldn't keep up. You are safe. That means Big Bird. Buttercup. I'm sorry my dears, but you are up for elimination.
This sucks. This is my second time being in the bottom in the row, but I'm not gonna not fight to stay here. I love you Big Bird, but I have to do what I gotta do.
Two queens stand before me. This is your last chance to impress me, and save yourself from elimination.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Good luck, and don't it up.
We're going to dance and have some fun.
The chills that you spill up my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done. Satisfaction of what's to come. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. That's right. Your groove, I do deeply dig. No walls, only the bridge. My supper dish, my crocketesh wish.
Big Bird is serving up everything he has to give us and I am eating it up. I love Big Bird's camp in this.
Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart.
Buttercup is dancing her ass off. She is eating right now. It's a pretty close race.
DJ Soul was on a roll. I've been told he can't be sold. He's not vicious or malicious, just lovely and delicious.
I have made my decision. Big Bird Shantae, you stay. Buttercup. I want the world to know just how fiercey you are. For now, sashay away.
Keep it real. I have so many feelings right now. I feel proud of what I presented and even winning a challenge. I wish I could stay longer, but I have had a fun time either way. See you on the flip side.